Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of the NK Maribor Save. In this little introduction I do just want to say thank you very much to everybody. We're about 4 subscribers off 400 now, which is absolutely unbelievable. I've set up a Patreon account. Now I'm not asking for your money. I'm not saying if you give me money I'm going to give you special stuff, and I'm not going to hold any sort of content back. All it is if you feel like you would like to donate to help me keep these videos coming, because I'm looking to invest in things like a green screen, lights, the software to do the editing. You know, all these things have a license that I need to keep going, and at the moment I pay for it myself. But if you really like my content and you'd like to donate something, there is a link in the description below to my Patreon channel. Anything that you could give per month is very welcome, but I'm not expecting you to donate anything at all. So if you would like to, it would be really appreciated. But if you don't want to, just keep leaving your comments and keep leaving your likes, and to be honest, that's enough for me, and I'll keep doing these as long as I can. So with that said and done, let's crack on into the Champions League. Feyenoord, we're coming for you. Roll that intro. Hello everybody, welcome back to the NK Maribor Save, and we're back. Champions League first game in the group. Group A, away at Feyenoord. Once again, we're the only representative from Slovenia because the rest of the league is utter bollocks. If we go and look at how they did, so Ljubljana qualified for Europe and they got knocked out in the best playoffs qualifier to Feyenoord, unbelievably. So this will be a good time to show how good Slovenian football is and that Olimpia Ljubljana are crap. So they didn't even get through their first round. They then lost in the Europa League playoff to Sassuolo from Italy, 2-0. They lost at home 2-0 and then drew away 0-0. Bloody hell. You just can't get the staff. The other teams, Celje also got into Europe, I think. Yep, so they beat Kapfenberg SV in the third qualifying round for the Europa League and then lost in the playoff to Spartak Moscow. Brilliant. Again, they're not stepping up when I need them to. Who else? Was it Radomir that got in? Were they the surprise team? Yeah. They lost to Sparta Prague in the third qualifying round. And was there another team that got in? Why do I think Gorica did as well? Did Gorica get in? Yep, they also lost in the second qualifying round. So all in all, pretty terrible performances from the teams in Slovenia other than us. If we look at our schedule, we were last together for the playoff game. We then beat Kersiko 3-0 and we had a very disappointing 0-0 draw with Kirkonova Mesto. We couldn't break them down. We missed a penalty. Takacs missed a penalty, which was really annoying. We hit the bar and the post, and I don't know, we just weren't on fire. We weren't playing well. Marty McFly has put a transfer request in, so I accepted it. He's got 21 clubs interested in him. None of them are willing to meet the 10 million release fee, so he's still here. Other than that, not much to report really. We're here to play Feyenoord, so we'll get into it. I don't think we'll do another game afterwards. I think we'll just do this Feyenoord game, and then we'll probably come back for a Juventus-Chelsea doubleheader, and then do Chelsea and Feyenoord, and then Juventus after that. I'm planning well ahead here. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, sod it. We're here for Feyenoord. That's who we're going to play. We're going to beat them. We're away, so I'll take a draw. See you at the game. Okay, so welcome back. This is how we line up. 5-5. What? That's a random number. 3-5-2 again is how we line up, and I'm not changing anything. I'm going with the control formation. I think we can outplay Feyenoord. I really do. They've got Matteo Darmian. That's the best player I really recognise. I recognise the name Van Boxtel. I think we can beat them. Right. Delak is in goal. Karic, Kavcic and Pavlin is the back three. Stankar on the right, Zelko in the middle and Dragovski on the left. Kipre and Dak in the middle of the park. Hernandez partners Zahovic up front. Musa is on the bench because it's his first game back from injury. Rolando Aarons, Loftus-Cheek, Takacs, Hormigo, La and Bojan complete the bench. They're playing in the 4-1-2-2-1 or a 4-1-2-3 DM wide. Yeah, excellent. As we get the game underway, it's Hernandez kicking off. well, it's Maribor kicking off, and it was Hernandez that did it, and Zahovic has picked it up on the edge, and he's given the ball away. So Zahovic is the only player that came out in support of Marty McFly. They nearly went 1-0 up. Who came out in support of Marty McFly to support his transfer request and the fact he should have been sold to Real Madrid. And I made Zahovic my vice-captain, so I really wish he didn't speak out like that. Because I've also got the name on the back of this shirt, so he better probably get in line. Ayoba the ball in, Jorgensen's beaten in the air, Kipre picks it up to Karic. What can we do? Can we build it? Zahovic gets here, into Abel Hernandez, into Kipre, out wide to Stankar. Can we spread the width of the play? Kipre, Tragowski's got a lot of space on the left, and Hernandez finds him, and Tragowski puts it, ball in, Zahovic with a flick, and it's just gone wide. But it's good football. It's decent football from Maribor. It's what we like to see. Kipre is tackled in the middle of the park by Ayubo. Matchis on the left. Gets into the box. One-on-one with Delac. And he's fired into the bottom corner. And, yeah, that's not how it's meant to start. So, Matchis picks it up after the crossfield ball. Easily jumps around that tackle. Comes on one-on-one with Delac. And he's not going to miss from there. It's a good finishing off the post. And it's 1-0 Feyenoord. Tragowski with a throw into Zahovic. Back to Tragowski. Ball in. Stankar's up there. He's given it into the box and it was tackled. Pavlin wins the header. Bradley Dak tackle, but Zahovic picks up the bouncing ball. Zelko to Dak. Good ball through to Tragowski. He's one-on-one. He squared it to Zahovic. Tragowski, that is amazing play. And Zahovic gets his 7th goal of the season. And we are back in with a shout of this game. Bradley Dak then, lovely ball through to Tragowski. He comes in, keeper comes out, and he just dinks it around him, and Zahovic isn't going to miss that. Lovely, lovely work from Tragowski, the left wing back today. Awesome. I love a goal like that. That was really good. It's a proper, disgusting FIFA goal, but really good stuff. Velena with a ball in. Tragowski heads it clear. Van Boxtel picks it up on the edge. Jorgensen, Karic tackles him, and Kipre then tackles again. Matches the goal scorer into Ayub. Ayub gets round the back. Ball in, Velen. Luckily heads straight at Delac with an easy catch. And it's a frantic game. We're only 10 minutes in. And Van der Berg shoots. Delac with a save. Matches picks up the rebound, but Stankar can just clear that wonderfully well. So Zahovic is tackled by Tragowski. Tragowski picks the ball up though. He's not tackled by Tragowski. Obviously they're on the same team. Zelko back to Hernandez. Zahovic, great ball through. Bradley Dak's in. Oh, he shot at the goalkeeper. And Legrand made a good save, to be honest. Oh, end-to-end stuff. Feyenoord are dominating the ball and the shots at the moment, but we're hanging on in there. We are the away team, so I could drop it down to counter-attack, but I'm not going to just yet. Ball in. Zelko gets a head clear. Van Boxtel picks it up into Ayub. Ball in. Jorgensen. Oh, Karic has given away a penalty. He pushed over Jorgensen. They're complaining it's a harsh decision, but this could put Feyenoord 2-1 up after 24 minutes. And it's number 17. His Matchits for his second of the game. And Delac saves it. He loves to save penalties. Mateo Delac loves to save penalties. What a hero. Yet he's still on a 6.4. Tragowski with the ball in. And it's a good catch from Legrand, who comes and collects it very, very well. But he's hoofed it to absolutely nobody. And Zelko's picked it up. Long ball forward to Dak. He wins the flick on. Tragowski's still up there. But Zelko again wins the header to Kipre. Out to Hernandez. Big overlap on the left. Can we spot the ball? We don't need to. It's Dak. Tragowski is now gone onto the left hand. Zahovic flicks it on. Hernandez is there. Oh, he couldn't turn and get the shot off. So unlucky from the boys. It's good football. We're picking up yellow cards left, right and centre as Kipre gets the header away. Ayubo back in. Comes back to Ayubo on the edge. Shot from range, but it's flown over the bar. And it has been a frantic game, this. Kavcic then to Dak, who plays short free kick, which is fine by me. It's what I like to do. Stankar, one-on-one with his man. He doesn't go round him. Gives it to Kipre. Out to Tragowski. Can he put a cross in? He was looking for Zahovic again, but it's intercepted. And there is a slight counter-attack on with the space that's left behind the wing-backs. But Pavlin, what a tackle. And Hernandez wins the header. Zahovic, slipping Hernandez again. He shoots, and it's tame, and it's straight at Legrand. And I think Mousset is going to come on at half-time to replace Hernandez. It gives a bit more pace up front. And it's Tragowski. We're looking for the ball in. It's come to Zelko on the edge. Dak to Zahovic, who shoots, and it goes wide. But it's encouraging signs from Maribor. It's not bad. I'm impressed. I'm happy at the moment. I am going to bring Mousset on at half time. As I said, a little bit more pace up front. I am pleased with how things are going. Keep it up, and we'll keep going. Not going to change it to counter just yet, because possession's back to 50-50. And we're creeping up on the shots, and we've created a clear-cut chance and one half chance. So we are still in this game, as Feyenoord keep the ball really well now, and we're not breaking down too much at the back. The back three are standing quite strong. They're not sending too many men forward. They're keeping a 5 at the back. I was just pointing at my screen, which obviously you're not going to be able to see. I could get the mouse involved, but that would involve effort. And Villara shoots and Delac with an easy catch. They haven't changed formation yet. They are playing reasonably wide, which is something we'll have to keep an eye on. But Dak back to Pavlin, out to Tchaikovsky to Kipré, into Zahovic, Dak, and it's good football. We're moving the ball around really well. We just can't seem to get that final shot off to make it worthwhile, really. Stanko with the throw to Muset, to Dak. Dak's fouled, and that's a penalty. And I think it's Muset coming up to take it. Lice Muset, striker, who's just come on to replace Hernandez. And he's put us 2-1 up. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Whoa, we're in with a shout here. We're going to watch the replay, and then I'm going to mix it up and put some of the fullbacks onto support, I think. And it's tucked that lovely into the bottom corner. That is an absolutely superb penalty. As we go into here, and we're going to drop complete wing back on. Yeah, we'll just drop these guys onto support for now. And Kipré can drop to a deep line playmaker on support. Bradley that can stay as an attacking one, just so we've got a few runs going forward. And we're already playing at lower tempo. We'll close them down sometimes. We'll drop our defensive line a little bit. And do we look for the overlap? We won't look for the overlap. We don't need to be more expressive, and we don't need to really run at the defence anymore. And then we're just going to see how that goes. There is a highlight straight from kickoff, which is always a concern. No, there isn't. Thank God. It was obviously just doing the substitutions. Wirtz to Ayobe. Good tackle there from Zelko. And Stankar picks it up. Zelko with a ball clear. Wirtz picks it up. Ayobe to Vilena. Makis. Ball in. Nilot. Good save from Delac, and it's hoof clear. And Zahovic can pick it up. And he held it up, so that was all right. Stankar looking for Muset, but he's tackled. And Wirtz brings it away. Ayoub inside to Vandenberg. Vandenberg to Jorgensen. Jorgensen beats one and now plays it wide to Villa. Matches into Noelet. Back to Jorgensen, and he scooped that over the bar. And I'm quite tempted to get us to retain possession in a minute because we need to keep hold of the ball. It's only Delac that's having a poor game, and he saved a penalty. Zahovic fires in a free kick, and it just goes close. Vilena fires in a free kick, and they go close as well. And it was a block shot from Kipré. And I'm going to ask the boys just to retain that possession a little bit and not pass into space. Oh, this is too close. Chelsea and Juventus are currently drawing 0-0. Ayobe puts it in and it's headed clear. Nalet back out to Ayobe. Ayobe ball in. Pavlin away. Tchaikovsky clears. Moveset, he couldn't get to the ball first. Jorgensen picks it up. Good tackle from Karic, who's on a yellow card and needs to be careful, the captain. Kipré headed away, and now there's a counter-attack on. Can we break? Moveset brings it forward. It's 3-on-3. Moveset back to Kipré. They've got men back, but lots of space for Tchaikovsky on the left. Put a good ball in. It's cleared by Sam, and Zelko picks it up. And we're playing alright. Zahovic is in. He's 1-on-1. Oh, he shot straight at the bloody keeper like Bradley Dack did in the first half. Oh, we've had the chances to wrap this up. Tchaikovsky, it's a poor corner. But his cross back in is better, and Sven Karic has given away a foul. For a minute there, I thought we had another penalty. Kipré getting a little bit tired in the middle, but here he is on the ball to Zelko. Bradley Dack. Zahovic is in, he shoots. Good save from Legrand. Holds on to it well. 15 minutes to go. We're going to see this. Let this highlight play out, and it has. Coming up to 10 minutes to go, and Kipré is getting a little bit tired. So Loftus-Cheek's going to come on to replace him. And we'll even drop him back to defend so that we don't shove any more people up. Defensive midfielder on defend for Zelko as well. And that's what we're going to do for now. We just need to hold on to the ball. Tchaikovsky then up to Zahovic. Zahovic holds it up well. He's tackled by Matteo Darmian. It's a good ball out to Wirtz there. And Wirtz brings it forward. Kuipers looking for Jorgensen, but it was a good header from Pavlin. But the ball's through and Jorgensen gets his shot off, but he fires it wide. And we completely surrounded him when he got the ball, which is good to see. Delac, short to Kavicic from the goal kick. They're pressing us high, so hopefully we can play around them. Tchaikovsky into Dak. Dak to Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky brings forward to Dak. Oh, Dak's a terrible pull, but Loftus-Cheek is fresh legs and picks it up. Tchaikovsky forward. He's tackled and he's nearly managed to bundle his way through. Dak didn't come to the ball, so he's beaten in the air, and Matchix picks it up, and they've changed to a 4-3-3. Jorgensen gets around the side, but that's an absolutely terrible shot. And as they've gone 4-3-3, we're going to drop these guys back. And we're going to be a wing back on defend, a wing back on defend. And I'm going to sacrifice. I don't really want to take Zahovic off. So what can we do here? That can go to a Romanian playmaker on support. And do we try and keep the ball and keep it short? We don't really need to exploit the middle anymore. Let's go to a really low tempo. We'll go defensive, we'll go structured, we're going to waste time. And I could be inviting too much pressure, but there's only 5 minutes to go. And we're going to try and hold on. As we go to a 5-3-2 and there's a minute and 10 seconds to go. Come on, boys, just... That's alright, it's a good hold, well held from Delac. And just play this out. Take your time. It's a long ball forward. It looks for Zahovic, who's turned his man. And he's done fuck all with it, and he's been tackled. And Nolet picks it up. There's suspense. Karic gets in and clears. Moveset can't get there. Iob back to Verts out on the wing. He's put a ball in. Matches is beaten in the Iob. Kuipers. Oh, he's put it wide. That's got to be the game. That's got to be it. It is it. We get a win in the Champions League. We go top of the group after the first game. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely delighted with that. An away win against Feyenoord. Top of the group. Drink it in, everybody. Drink it in. Top of the group. That's put us in a great position for third at least. Because I'm expecting Feyenoord to lose to Chelsea and Juventus. We could even nab something off Chelsea. We've done it before. Unbelievable stuff. They missed a penalty. We scored our penalty. We were fortunate. Kavcic 7.3, Zelko 7.4, Trigovski 7.4 and Zahovic 7.4. So some good performers. Delac got a 6.4 even though he saved a penalty, which just doesn't make sense. Nobody was signed on deadline day or up to the transfer deadline. We couldn't get a goalkeeper in. But I'll be sending a scout out to hunt for a goalkeeper. That is absolutely awesome. So you've got to leave a like for that. A win in our first Champions League group stage game this season puts us off to a flying start, and it's brilliant. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed it, leave a like. If you're new, please subscribe. It's always good to get the numbers back. Leave me a comment, say hello if you're new, and yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will chat to you in a bit. Cheers.